You see, the thing is, we've all forgotten. We've all forgotten. I've even forgotten how much God truly loves us. You see, when we're going through our trials and our tribulations, it feels like, notice I say it feels like we're all alone. It feels like nobody else cares. It feels like nobody else understands the pain that we're going through. It feels like even God himself is not there. But you see, that couldn't be further from the truth. God never leaves us. God never forsakes us. God is always there. We're the ones who turn away from God because we start putting our focus on the problem and the issue instead of putting our focus and attention on God. That's why whenever you're having an issue, you need to stop looking down with your hands up to your face, wondering how you're going to figure it out. And you need to look up and give it to God. Tell him, I can't do this by myself. I don't even know what tomorrow brings. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this problem or this issue. But God, you do. And I know you love me. I know you care about me. I know that you molded me and shaped me in your image. And I know that with you and you alone, I'm going to get through this. You need to look up. Stop looking out to who's going to help you. What can someone do for you? No. Because you need to look up to the one who made you, shaped you, created you, who knows your very thoughts. People out here say they care, and they do. A lot of people do. But can they really help you the way that you need the help? God uses people to be a blessing to us. But you shouldn't go looking for people to help you with your handout. Go to God, and God can send the right people to help you. And you won't even have to go searching for them. If you put God first, God will make sure everybody else comes looking for you. Because he's the source. Everything else is a resource. But you keep going for the resource. And then you find you have limited resources because you're not going to the source. You got to go to the source. You can't look for resources when you don't go to the source. Look up. Just look up. I know it's hard. Trust me. We all go through things. All of us. None of us are exempt. Don't matter how much money you got, how fit you are, how fine you are. None of that. What matters is who you're putting your faith, your hope, and your trust in. And that's God. Because every single one of us is going to go through a storm. Every single one of us is going to go through trials and tribulations. Every single one of us is going to face issues. Every single one of us is going to face problems in life. I'm not trying to be a pessimist or the damper of bad news. I'm a very encouraging, inspirational person. But what I'm saying is life is going to hit you sometimes. It's going to. Rich people get hit. Poor people get hit. Fit people get hit. Fat people get hit. Black people get hit. White people get hit. It doesn't matter. You're going to get hit. But what matters is how you're going to handle the hits when you get hit. Are you going to wallow in regret? Are you going to wallow in the shallow of the trouble? Are you going to sit there and in a puddle of tears wondering why me, instead of getting up, wiping the tears off your face, looking up to God and saying, God, we're going to get through this together. It's okay to cry. It's not okay to stay there. That's where the devil wants you. You can't give him the victory. God's already giving you the victory. But you get distracted by all the issues out here and you forget that there's already victory waiting for you. When all you got to do is look up. God is saying, when have you had enough? When have you had enough? I'm right here waiting for you to give it to me. I'm right here waiting for you to come to me with your issues, with your heavy burdens. I'm waiting for you to bring it to me. Just let me know when you've had enough. When you had enough of trying by yourself. When you had enough of trying it on your own. When you had enough of looking for everybody else to be your resource. When I'm your ultimate source. Let me know when you've had enough. I'll be right here waiting for you. That's how God is. You got to look up. You got to look up. You look up, God will take care of you. Put your faith and your trust in the one that can help you. David said, I look to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord. Look up. And then you'll see you won't have to look out, because everything out here is going to start coming to you to be your resource, to be your miracle, and to be your blessing. God bless you. You have an amazing morning, afternoon, day, evening, whatever time you're watching this. But God bless you, and remember this message. When you're having a problem or an issue, don't look out. Look up.